A Lagos State Governor restates commitment to partnering UBEC for improved education. Troops of Joint Task Force kill 12 suspected terrorists, recovers arms in Borno State. On the foreign scene, China, India pledge deepening trust after long-running border dispute. And in sport, former Nigeria defender Ben Iroha tags Super Eagles player on victory performance against Rwanda in 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier in Uyo. Now the Sarah the Lagos State Solu has stated that his administration is ready to collaborate with the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, to provide quality education across the country, especially in Lagos. Governor Solu affirmed this during a courtesy visit by the Executive Secretary and board members of UBEC board to the state government at Alausa, Ikeja. The governor, who was represented by the deputy governor, Obafemi Hamzat, noted that education is the foundation of national development and it must remain the same. And it must remain the priority of the nation, particularly states. He reiterated his administration's commitment to partner with the UBEC to provide qualified teachers, prosper security, and full infrastructure completion for the Smart Model School built by the Commission in Lagos. The Lagos State government has expressed its willingness to collaborate with the Time for Africa Foundation to impact its residents. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokumbo Wahab, while receiving members of the Time Foundation for Africa during a strategic meeting at Alausa, said the government is ready and willing to collaborate with organizations that will positively contribute to the growth of the state. That commissioner said the state believes in collaborations that are data-driven and people-oriented, noting that data collection assists the government in decision-making and futuristic predictions. In her remarks, the founder, Time for Africa Foundation, Abiodun Olusola, said the foundation is a multi-initiative that addresses community development, education, health, and climate action. Senator representing Cross River South Senatorial District, Asukwo Ekpeyong, has reaffirmed its commitment to advancing the suicide prevention bill currently before the state. The bill, which passed its first reading in February, seeks to decriminalize the attempted suicide and establish a comprehensive framework for suicide prevention and mental health support in Nigeria. The senator made this known when he received members of the Suicide Prevention Advocacy Working Group, a coalition of psychiatrists, mental health practitioners, legal experts, civil society organizations, and advocates who paid him courtesy visit in Abuja to appreciate his sponsorship for the bill. Senator Okpeyong explained that the proposed bill will not only seek to expunge punitive laws against attempted suicide, but also provide for service delivery, funding, training, helplines, and data systems to strengthen prevention and response mechanisms nationwide. And now to the rest of the stories. Troops of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadin Kai, OPHK, have killed 12 suspected members of Boko Haram, ISWAP, terrorists after operations at various locations of Mafia local government area of Borno State. The operation followed intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance ISR platforms of the Air Component Command, which provided real-time intelligence to guide precision strikes and the troop maneuvers. The coordinated effort led to the clearance of terrorist strongholds in Tamsu, Ngamdu, Delakari, and Gaza areas, notorious for insurgent activities. Troops recovered 8 AK-47 rifles, 8 AK-47 magazines, fully loaded with 7.62mm rounds of ammunition. The federal government has expressed a deep sorrow over the recent boat accident that claimed several lives in Shagari local government area of Sokoto State. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adeboyega Oyetola, described the tragedy as both painful and avoidable. Oyetola, in a message signed by Special Advisor Bolaji Akinola, expressed concern over the ongoing loss of lives in maritime accidents, calling attention to the urgent need for improved safety measures. The minister stated that while the federal government remains committed to enhancing waterway safety, greater collaboration is required from state governments. And now in foreign news. The leaders of China and India have confirmed that there is now deepening trust between them after years of tension that includes a long-running border dispute. China's President Xi Jinping and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met on the sidelines of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, and the port city of Tianjin. It is Modi's first time in China in 7 years. Tsai told Modi that China and India should be partners, not rivals, while Modi said there is now an atmosphere of peace and stability between them. Russian President Vladimir Putin is also at the summit, attended by more than 20 world leaders, but this year's edition is overshadowed by trade wars with the United States. And on sport, former Nigeria Ben Trust, that's the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and as well go on to win their remaining 3 matches to keep their qualification hopes alive. The Super Eagles will still face South Africa away, Lesotho away, and Benin Republic at home in their bid to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup finals to be staged across Mexico, the US, and Canada. Iroha, a member of Nigeria's historic 1994 squad that featured in the country's first ever World Cup finals, spoke exclusively from his base in Texas, USA. Like all our various social media platforms, X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sonlo administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur, Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has stated that his administration is ready to collaborate with the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, to provide quality education across the country, especially in Lagos. Troops of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadin-Kai, OPHK, have killed 12 suspected members of Boko Haram, ISWAP terrorists, after operations at various locations of Mafia local government area of Borno State. We also told you that the leaders of China and India have confirmed that there is now deepening trust between them after years of tension that includes a long-running border dispute. And in sport, a former Nigeria international Ben Iroha has stressed that the Super Eagles must beat Rwanda in Saturday's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and as well go on to win their remaining 3 matches to keep their qualification hopes alive. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibashin. I am Sarah Adesanya.